John Phelps here, doing a little demonstration of how I use an activity called Excel Toys to have some fun with mathematics in the junior and middle school. We might end up with a toy that looks something like this that we can program to do all sorts of interesting computations. I'm now going to go over to Excel and just in here highlight a whole bunch of cells and change the font size to 16, which should give us a good size for what we want to do. I'm now going to click in B3 and across to F3, highlight down to about number 10, and I'm going to pour in any color I like, and so I'm going to go with purple today. I now head to C5 and we're going to make some eyes. So I usually choose a light color for this, that will be fine, and then go to E5 and we have our two eyes. Now we need somewhere for a mouth for our toys, so I'm going to get down to this range of cells and go to the merge and center up here, and then we'll program that. So now what we've got is just one big cell, so we've got room for big answers if we need them. The next thing we have to do is start putting in some numbers. So I'm going to put a 9 in here and a 2 over here, and because this is an adding machine, we're going to have to program it to come up with the answer. So to warn Excel there's a computation coming up, we press equals. Then I click on the first I and say whatever appears in C5 we are going to add to, click on the other I, whatever appears in E5. So let's think about this. 9 plus 2 should equal 11. Press enter and we look as though we have programmed our first toy. Let's check it. We'll change this in here by just clicking and typing 9 plus 10 this time. Press enter and yes, our toy is working properly. Now we're going to do a little bit of jazzing it up, make it look a bit more exciting. Let's start putting in a top hat, and already we're starting to see some things take shape. What we're going to do now is go to Insert, go to Illustrations and go to the Shapes, where we're going to look at something for the nose. Many of these would be ideal, but I'm just going to choose this shape, and I might change the color ever so slightly and immediately type plus. Remember, whenever you draw a shape in any of the Microsoft programs, you can type into it straight away. Good. Now I will go and get some eyebrows, I think. So back up into here and into my shapes, and let's have a look around here. Here we go. I will just put that over there. The blue looks okay, so I'll do Control D to duplicate that and just move that into position there. Be careful not to wipe out any of the cell. Now we could have put in cheeks and other things. Let's maybe have a little bit of fun with a mouth down the bottom here, and we'll just rotate this, and that is not looking too bad. What I'm going to do now is give this guy some legs. So I'm going to hold Control and click on every second cell, and we will make those black. And then I'm going to hold Control and click on some of the middle ones, and maybe a bit of yellow, and they all would look okay. What I think we should do now is highlight those, Control C to copy, and highlight where we want the other leg to go, and Control V to put that in place. And I might just finish off by going up to Insert, Illustrations, and let's have some shoes. Have a wee look around. Okay, we could do something with that, I think. And so I'm going to turn that around and just get that fitting into there, and we are going to be really cool and have tan shoes. And Control D, we've got both our shoes and we are organized. What we want to do now is copy this, and because computers save us a hang of a lot of work, so I'm just going to highlight the whole of the toy and do Control C, click across here and do Control V, scroll down the page a bit, anywhere I like, Control V and Control V, and we've got 4 toys. Now what we have to do is change what they can do. So if we click in here or double click in here, I can say I'm going to turn this one into a subtraction tool. And I might just go up here now and press enter, and we'll get a funny number, -1. So I don't get that. I'm going to change this to 20, and look, there we go. That is absolutely true. We're going to double click on this and program this to a multiplication tool, and we're going to delete that. And above the 8, we hold shift and we get the star, which is the multiplication tool, and I'm just going to press enter. 10 times 9 is 90. Excellent. I'm now going to click in here. I didn't do that on the subtraction. I'm just going to put in an X there for the multiplication. Last bit is into here, and we're going to edit this, and it is the / that is the division sign. And I'm going to not do that again. Press enter, and we'll have a very weird answer. I wonder what would happen if we change this to 3. I think I know the answer to 9 divided by 3, and our toys are all working well now. To finish off, I should go in and change these, but just click, and we are going to put the minus sign in there, and we'll do the same with the division sign, and we can do that at your leisure. So that is the first introduction. We could make these a whole lot more complicated and play with them, like bringing in brackets and things at a higher level, but a lot of students get satisfaction from just attempting something like that.